everyone, and welcome to another review. This time I will be reviewing two affordable hair masks following a request from one of my loyal subscribers. Her name is
Veronica
So thank you very much, Veronica, for requesting this. And both of these hair masks are part of the permanent line of cosmetics that are sold in ALDI grocery stores. This one is called the Extra Light Hair Mask. It comes with 150 milliliters of product, which amounts to 5.08 ounces. This holds good for 12 months after opening. It claims to be an extra light hair mask that is designed for normal and fine hair, and what it claims to do is condition the hair without wearing it down. So in the description that I'm giving you right now, what I'm doing is I'm basically going through a quick translation of the claims written on the packaging and translating them into English from German. So this product has no silicones and it contains argan oil and something that is called biopolymers. I'm not quite sure what those are and if I actually pronounce them correctly. I thought that the claim of having argan oil in this super affordable product, I believe that this costs about 89 euro cents. In any case, it is under €1. I thought that the claim of containing argan oil in such an affordable product was very interesting, and I was expecting to see it on the very last place in the ingredient list, knowing that the ingredients are listed on the back in the descending order of their proportion in the actual product. But I was nicely surprised to see that argan oil, or rather its scientific name, I think it's Argania spinosa or something like that, comes in about halfway down in the ingredient list. So that is something that does speak for this product, and I just thought I would mention that. And what this mask claims to achieve is a healthy aspect and shine and silkiness in your hair. Now you're supposed to apply this on your hair and leave it in for at least 3 minutes and then rinse it off with a lot of water, and it's recommended that you use it once a week. Other than the purple one that I have here, I believe there is at least one, if not two, more options available in the store, but they were for different types of hair than what I have, so I have actually not tried other versions of this hair mask. And as you have probably noticed, this mask comes in just a regular squeezy tube. Before I go on to telling you what my impressions are on this mask, maybe I should give you a little bit of background on what my hair needs are. I would say I have normal hair with a bit of a tendency to oily hair. I've actually went in to see a doctor once and she told me that my hair is supposedly normal. My hair right now is pretty long. It reaches down pretty far. I think right now it hits just underneath my bottom. So given the length, I do like to every once in a while use a hair mask to make sure that those ends are conditioned and taken care of. So that is pretty much why I decided to try hair masks. And obviously if you can get even shinier hair than what nature gave you, that's an added bonus, and I think nobody would have anything against it. I have used this hair mask for maybe 6 to 7 times. I will say that I do really like the packaging about it. I think that the squeezy tube makes it very easy to apply when you're in the shower. So, you know, as any squeezy tube, you basically just take off the top and this white paste comes out. And this is, you know, just a regular hair mask. It's a little bit thicker than what a hand cream would be, and it's really slippery, and it obviously does not absorb into your skin. Now, having said that, I do have to admit that I'm not a big fan of having to leave it on for 3 minutes. Somehow I find that that is a pretty long time for me in the shower. I like to be pretty expedient in the shower, so I'm not crazy about that. And also, it may be worth noticing that I find that it has a bit of a pungent smell to it. I don't really think this hangs on much to your hair afterwards, but I'm not really crazy about the smell either. Now, obviously the most important part about this is the results that you get from using it. And while I find that this is an okay product, meaning that my hair does look nice and moisturized afterwards, I don't find that it does anything to dramatically improve my hair. So while there's certainly nothing wrong with the effect that it will give your hair, I would not say that this is a must-have product for me, and I will most probably not repurchase this because I find the application to be too inconvenient for my showering habits somehow. So if I were to give this a grade, out of a 10, I would probably give it an 8, because you do get a good quantity of product that will be enough for quite a few applications. The product is very affordable. It is readily available, being part of the standard range of products in any ALDI store, but I'm not crazy about the application method, or more specifically the application time and the smell, and I am not 100% sold on the effect of using this hair mask either. Going over to the big jar, you will notice right off the bat that one of my complaints with the hair mask and the white and purple tube does not apply to the one in the jar, because this, as the writing on the jar announces, is a 1-minute intensive hair mask. And unlike the other one, I'm not really sure that you're able to read this, but this is actually part of their professional line of hair products. And I checked on the back, and these two are actually manufactured by two different manufacturers. Although they are jointly part of their KUER line, the difference being that this is the basic line and this is the KUER professional hair care line. So what the one in the jar claims to do, this is a repair and shine hair mask, which is also good for 12 months after opening, and you pay €2.50 for it, or $2.49, something like that, and you get 250 milliliters, which amounts to 8.5 ounces of product. This one in the jar is designed for damaged hair with split ends. It is dermatologically tested, and you're supposed to apply it after shampooing by massaging it into your towel dry hair and then leaving it in there for just 1 minute. Unlike the one in the squeezy tube here, the one in the jar contains micro-wheat protein and peach stone oil, so the oil that is extracted from the stone of the peach. I hope that that makes sense. And these ingredients help to achieve hair that is easy to comb, silky, and has intensive shine. As far as I know, there are 3 different versions of these jars available. I have, as I was saying, the one for damaged hair and split ends, because I think there is another one that has a red top to the jar, and the writing here is also in red, and that one is for colored hair, which I don't have. And then there is one that has a blue cap and blue writing, and I think that one is for dry hair, which again I don't have, so I've actually only tried this one. In terms of packaging, this comes with a lid that just unscrews, and then you have another protective lid that it's supposed to keep the product in. This is actually my old jar that I have completely used up, and then you're just supposed to dip into the jar and apply it to your hair. This is what a completely new jar looks like. As you see, it has the second protective lid, and once you peel that off, you have product pretty much everywhere. And this is one of my biggest complaints with this product. I find that it is a little bit messy, and especially when you're in the shower, and I'm one of those people who doesn't always turn off the water while I'm shampooing or applying any kind of conditioning products to my hair. So I don't think that this packaging method is really the best. I do think that this one in the squeezy tube is a lot easier to use in that regard. And then again, in the shower, your hands are wet and you just dip it into the product. Somehow I get the impression that this is not the most hygienical type of packaging you could think of. So I'm not really a fan of that. Now, in terms of the consistency, this is quite a bit thinner than the other one, and it's not as slippery as the other one is. But the good thing about it is that it has a much nicer smell. I cannot quite put my finger on what the smell is. I would say that it has a little bit of peach in it. But honestly, overall, this is a pretty indefinite cosmetic kind of smell, but it's a very nice smell, and this does hang on to your hair quite a bit once you're out of the shower. I like the smell, and other people that I have recommended this hair mask to have also like the smell, so thumbs up for that. And going on to the most important part, the results that you get from applying this mask. Indeed, applying it for just 1 minute in the shower is enough to get the results, and what it does, it really does make your hair very silky, soft. And what I particularly like about it is that I don't feel that it weighs your hair down, and I don't feel that it makes it get oily any sooner. So I really do like this product. As you can see, I have already used up a whole jar of it, and I have just started a second jar. Out of a 10, I would probably give this a 9 just because I'm not a fan of the packaging. Other than that, I do really like the effect of this hair mask, and I would definitely recommend it. So out of the 2 hair masks that I was presenting today, this one in the jar is definitely my winner. And pertaining to this one in the jar, I have heard some rumors online, although I cannot confirm any of it, and those rumors said that this hair mask that sells in Aldi is actually produced by the same company that produces the hair masks from Dove. And those rumors said that this hair mask that sells in Aldi is produced by the same company that produces the hair masks for Dove, and that you're basically getting the same product at a lower price with this Aldi option. Again, that may be just a rumor, but what I can definitely say is that the results of this hair mask are very satisfactory to me, and I will keep using this one. I hope that this review was helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!